students, this is fourth video of class 10 of statistics. Once you will see all these four video, this will cover the entire syllabus of statistics of class 10 and you will get at least 16 marks question from these four videos, okay? And that is why this is very important and this is the last one. Before this we already studied how to find mode in case of ungrouped data. Though mode is the variate which occurs maximum number of times. In case of ungrouped data, by observing we were able to say which one will be the mode. But in case of group data, we cannot identify by observing, and that is why up to class 10 we are finding mode with the help of histogram. The block which is of maximum length having the maximum frequency, and that class will be named as modal class. And then first of all we will draw histogram, and then after observing which block is of maximum length we'll draw the three lines and then to find the mode. This is the method of finding mode, and I have already drawn here 6 types of figures, and these are the all possible types of figures. Once you will be given the question, you should see whether the given class interval started from 0 or not. If that is not started from 0, then make a kink. And second thing, you should see whether the given class interval is continuous or not. If that is not continuous, then make that continuous, because in histogram we are getting all the blocks touched with one another, but in case of bar graph blocks are separated, and that is why here we are getting histogram and we are able to draw histogram only when the class interval will be continuous. After making continuous, we'll draw histogram, and then by observing we can see that which block is of the maximum length, and that will be the modal class. Then we'll draw 3 lines this way, and this will be more and more clear when will we do the questions, and then we can identify the mode. Now here you can see this is the first type of graph. This is common, started from 0, and all the class intervals are continuous. And then after drawing this histogram, and then we draw 3 lines. First line should be drawn from the upper limit of the previous block to the upper limit of the maximum, that is modal class. And second line should be from lower limit of the modal class to the lower limit of the next block. And after joining, wherever both the lines intersect one another, we'll draw the line perpendicular to x-axis, and then by taking certain scale we can get the value of the exact mode. Here in second figure you can see that we are getting the first block is of maximum length, and before this, as we were taking here, before this there is no block. And since in modal class or in mode we are observing the frequencies with this block, okay, and we are not getting any block before this, then the previous one will be taken as of 0, and that is why in this case the line will start from this to this, and next one will remain as it is, and this is the median. In the same way you can see in the third one you are given the class interval 0 to 9, 10 to 90 like this, and this is not continuous. Once we'll draw the histogram, that will not be histogram, that will be bar graph. and you can see once we'll make continuous by using adjustment factor, that is 0.5, 10 minus 9 upon 2 adjustment factor, that is 0.5 will be subtracted from here and added here. Once we'll subtract, this will be negative sign, and this is 9.5. In the same way, in second row this, and third row 19.5 to 29.5, and fourth row 29.5 to 39.5. And how can we draw the histogram? This is minus to 9.5. You can see here 19.5 to 29.5, this of same, this of same. Okay, but this is 0.90 to 9.5, and this is of 9.5 only, and that is why for the safer side you can draw kink here. This will define the range 0 to 9.5. Once we are not getting the same class interval, then we are using the kink also. Okay, and but before this we'll take minus 0.5. This is very important thing, and once you are writing minus 0.5, you should write here like this, minus 0.5, so that examiner will understand that your this line is on the negative side of the axis. And this way, this is very important thing, how to draw the first bar. Okay, and then after drawing, rest of the will be same, and then obviously the mode will be here in the third block, and that is that will not change, but only this topic is important in this third one. Now taking the fourth one, you can see once we'll draw, two blocks are of same length, and once two blocks are same length and in between there is any other block, then we are getting two modes, and this type of figure is called bimodal. Okay, but if we are getting these two blocks joined here, as here in this figure, both the blocks are joined of having same frequency with the different variates. Okay, then in this case we'll follow the same way from upper limit to upper limit of the second one, lower limit to the lower limit of the next one will join, and then draw this way. And you will not get this in the middle one, it will depend on the position of these two blocks. Once this block will also be of same length, then obviously this will be in the mid one. But if this is of this different length, then this is not in the mid one, and then mode will be this. Okay, now in the same way, in figure 6 you can see the last block is of maximum length, and again after this not having any block, then that will be taken as zero frequency, and that is why how can we find mode? We'll join this to this and this to this, and then draw perpendicular. This will be the mode. These are all possible types of histogram. With the help of this we can find mode, but we shall study the problems based on single mode, okay, in which we'll get only single mode, not bimodal, trimodal or multimodal. Okay, now this will be more and more clear with the questions. Now questions. In this question, use a graph paper, draw a histogram. First part of the question is draw histogram. It means if the question will be of 4 marks, 2 marks will be given on only histogram, and this is very important part. Okay, for the given distribution showing the number of runs scored by 50 batsmen, estimate the mode of the data, and then we have to find out mode. Okay, now how to draw histogram? I've already told you just now that whenever you are given any class interval, you should see whether the given class interval is continuous or not. If this is not continuous, make this continuous. Here you can see this is continuous, means upper limit coincides with the lower limit of the next. In the same way, here upper limit coincides with the lower limit of the next, and it means this is continuous. Okay, and then need not to make continuous here in this question. Now this is the frequency, means in this range of runs scored, 4 batsmen, 18, 19, 6, 7, 2 and 4. Now the once we'll draw the histogram, we draw x-axis and y-axis, though this is not the graph, and then once you will draw the on graph paper, then this will be more and more accurate, but I tried my best here. See here, x-axis and y-axis. Okay, since this is not started from 0, then whenever you will draw x-axis, you will make here kink. Don't underestimate this kink, because this kink is also being checked. Okay, sometimes 1 mark on both the axis and kink is allotted, and another 1 mark on the histogram. Okay, and that is why this kink is also very important, just to get full marks in this question. Now after making this kink means 0 to 3000 range. Then taking the scale, on x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1000 run. Now in some of the graph you will find 10 small blocks in 1 centimeter. In some of the graph paper you will find 5 small blocks in 1 centimeter. You can measure accordingly. Okay. Now here, after drawing histogram, how can you draw histogram? Again, just to get the correct value of mode, just see how to draw the histogram. Make this block 3000 to 4000. Then for 4000 to 5000, 18. For 18, don't start from here, just start from here in upward direction. Once you will start from here, then maybe because of sharpening of pencils or whatever, there will be little bit thin line which will lie just parallel to this, and that will differentiate in the correct answer. And that is why you start from here for 18, and then just after reaching here, then for next 9, don't again start from here, just start from here. 9 is here somehow, then again start from here and draw this block, and then for 6, next block, start from here, just join this, and in the same way these blocks. After getting, this is all about your histogram, and you should see whether all the blocks are joined or not. Okay, then after you have to draw 3 lines, and this is actually method of this mode with the help of histogram. Okay, now how can you draw these 3 lines? This block is the of maximum length, just before this upper limit to the upper limit of this, and lower limit of this maximum to the lower limit of the next. Then join both the lines wherever these 2 lines intersect. From there you draw a line which is perpendicular to the x-axis, and then after this point on the graph paper will identify mode. Now small calculation, as we have done earlier in the ogive, that will count small blocks. Let your graph paper will carry 10 small block in 1 centimeter, then 10 small block is equal to 1000 run. Then what is the value of 1 small block? And that is 1000 upon 10, that is 100 runs. Okay. Now after 4000 you just count, obviously there will be 10 small blocks, and once you will reach here, I can see that maybe this will be 6 small blocks. Then after 4000 plus 6 small blocks into, what is the value of each small block? 1000. This is 100, and that is after multiplying and adding we are getting 4600. This is the correct mode. Okay, on your behalf you should try to draw this correctly up to the scale, but maybe just after the board examination you will get few relaxation in correct answer. That will depend at the time of correction. Okay, now next question. Find mode of the following distribution by drawing histogram. In all the questions you will see half part drawing a histogram. Okay, now you are given these data 31 to 36, 37 to 42, 43 to 48, 49 to 54, 55 to 60 and 61 to 66. You can see these data are not continuous, and then we cannot draw a histogram with the help of this. For drawing histogram, we should make this continuous. How can we make continuous? By adjustment factor, that is any two successive 37 minus 36 upon 2, 0.5, subtract 0.5 and add 0.5. We are getting 30.5 to 36.5, 36.5 to 42.5, 42.5 to 48.5. In the same way, rest of the values, all these values are being continuous after subtracting 0.5 and adding 0.5. And likewise the frequencies, that is the number of workers getting these wages, okay, and 6, 12, 20, 15, 9 and 14. Now you can see this is continuous. Now once we'll go to draw the histogram, we should see whether the given class interval started from 0 or not. You can see this is not started from 0, and that is why we should make a kink. Okay, this kink will define the range 0 to 30.5. Okay, now draw the histogram 30.5 to 36.56 up to 6. First take scale. On x-axis I have taken rupees 6, 1 centimeter. In some graph paper you will get 10 small block. I am assuming that 10 small block. In some of the graph paper you will get 5 small blocks. Accordingly you can count the total number of blocks for getting the correct value of mode. Okay, now this range 30 to 36.5, first one the value 6, and then the next block up to 12 again will not start from here for second, will continue from here, so that there will not be any possibility of doing mistake. Okay, and this is for second. Then for 20 again from here like this. Then for 15 will not start from here, will start from here 15, just joining 15 to this and rest of the blocks. You can see that this block is of largest length, and that is why this is the method of mode, drawing these 3 lines. This is very important. Okay, join upper limit of previous block to the upper limit of the model class, then lower limit of model class to the lower limit of succeeding block. Wherever these two lines intersect, draw a line perpendicular to x-axis, and then this point will define the correct value of mode. Okay, now from 42.5 count the total number of blocks. After getting this small calculation, let 10 small block is equal to rupees 6, and then the value of one small block is 0.6. Once you will count, you will get that this will be 7 small blocks, or likewise as this can be changed, and then multiplying with the value of each block, and then after adding we are getting the mode 46.7. and this is all about this topic mode, and this way we have completed entire syllabus of statistics class 10. This is very important topic. Go through with all these video, and for getting more and more videos, subscribe the channel Thank you.